Well, good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Scott Manning coming to you live from Scott Manning YouTube Sports Talk. I want to thank all of my loyal viewers for being with me here this morning. Today, I am going to go in a very, very different direction. We're talking NASCAR today because I'm in a great mood. Chase Elliott has scored his first career NASCAR Monster Energy Cup race win at Watkins, Glen. He did it. It took him 99 races to do it, and he did it at the Glen. Chase Elliott was the winner. Martin Truex Jr. was second. Kyle Busch third, Daniel Suarez fourth, and Eric Jones, the Firecracker 400 champion, was fifth. My congratulations to Chase Elliott. He did it. Now, I'll tell you what, Martin Truex Jr. threw everything at him. Kyle Busch, he led for a good part of the race, but unfortunately a fuel pickup problem midway through the race really hurt him. And Eric DiBenedetto, throwing the yellow flag, having a problem with the yellow coming out, really hurt his chances. Kyle Busch had a fuel pickup problem with just about 30 laps left, and it cost him the race. But Kyle Busch did come back to finish third, and this is only the only fifth different driver outside of the big three to win the season. We're talking about the big three are Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch, and Kevin Harvick. Two of the big three finished in the top five. I don't know where Kevin Harvick finished. I forgot to write that down. I apologize for that. But anyway, what can you say? Chase Elliott getting his first win after 99 Cup starts. Now Chase Elliott picked up his first career win in his 99th start. This is the 250th win for Hendrick Motorsports, and it breaks the 37-race losing streak for the Hendrick Motorsports operation. Now keep in mind, Chase Elliott is the son of the former two-time Daytona 500 champion and 1988 NASCAR then Winston Cup champion Bill Elliott. It took his dad 124 races to get his first win in 1983 on a road course at Riverside, California. Old Riverside Raceway has been torn down and turned into a development and some shopping centers and all that. But that's for another time. But the best moment of the race for Chase Elliott was after the checkered flag. When Chase ran out of gas and he knew he couldn't get back around, the best moment and the best show of class all day was the 7-time champion Jimmy Johnson giving Chase Elliott a push to victory lane. That was a class act on the part of a 7-time champion and the 2-time Daytona 500 champion. But let me tell you something. Chase Elliott is now into the playoffs now. Could he be a big threat to the big three? Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch, and Kevin Harvick? I think so. He proved it on Sunday. He ran with the big boys all day long. He earned that victory. Don't even think about saying that he won it on a fluke. Now, a lot of people may say it was a fluke because he ran out of gas. Martin Truex Jr. ran out of gas on the last lap, coming down for the checkered flag. Now, Truex did finish second in the race. I'll give you that. But Bill Elliott, his dad, was very. But I'll tell you this: the playoff race, we've still got a few races to go before the cutoff, before the regular season ends, and we get into the chase for the Cup. Now, next Sunday, they go to Michigan Speedway for a 400-mile race in the Irish Hills of the Michigan International Speedway. Now, keep in mind, could Chase Elliott keep up the luck? We'll have to wait and see on that. His father, Bill, holds the distinction of the only two drivers ever to sweep the Michigan races in back-to-back years. Bill Elliott did it in 85. He won back-to-back in 85, and he did it again in 86. Could Chase Elliott start something special? We'll have to wait and see on that. And from 85 to 87, Bill Elliott, his father Bill, dominated Michigan, winning 5 out of 6 races in those 3 years. The other one was won by the late Dale Earnhardt Sr. in June of 1987. But again, Chase Elliott, he did it. And it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty, but he got the job done. It doesn't matter how bad your car runs during the race, but when it comes down to that finish line, when that checkered flag's waving for all the money, you got to go for it. And Rick Hendrick Racing, you guys deserve this. You guys, the whole team has struggled all season. Even the 7-time champion Jimmy Johnson's riding like about a 44 or 45 race winless streak. He hasn't won a race at all this year. Maybe this will be a boost for Jimmy Johnson to win in Michigan next week. Only time will tell that. But for the time being, Chase Elliott, my friend, you earned this victory. You earned it. And that's all I got to say here this morning. All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I want to thank you guys so much for being with me here this morning. And I also want to extend a very, very special thank you to all of you who watched my Friday Night Special Sports Podcast. The next Friday Night Special Sports Podcast will be Friday night, August 31st, the Friday night before the first Saturday of the college football season. Now, the first Saturday of the college football season is on September 1st. So Friday night, August 31st, I will be doing a Friday night special. Keep that in mind. I'll be making more announcements as that gets closer. I don't have the time for that yet, but I will get it to you very soon. I want to thank you guys for tuning in this morning. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much for being with me. Goodbye to all of you, and God bless.